It's tough being a law enforcement professional because we see a lot of bad and very little good. And when we get called to the house, they didn't call us over there just to feed us supper. They call us over there because there's some kind of disturbance going on. They're not getting along with the neighbors. They got a roaming dog in the yard. They don't want them at their house. And it could be petty, but to us, it's a call, and we're going to take that call. I don't care how minor it is, it's going to be treated like a major call.
At the time that somebody calls you, they are having a bad day, and you have to be involved in their life at that point. Your goal is to help that person when you leave, regardless if you have to get them to the hospital or if you have to get them help in other ways. Sometimes you might have a person that is on narcotics, and you have to help them out, whether it be put them in front of a judge to get help or to bring them to the hospital. Being the helpful person, you encounter that on both halves. You feel good about helping a person, but at the same time you're saddened because you're involved in their life at a point that they are down.
You have to learn to separate your life at home from work, work from home. You can't bring either one with you. When you leave home, you must leave your home problems at home because it does affect your output at work, your attitude. And I always tell people, you know, Fridays, you have a plan with your wife, guaranteed you're going to be held over. It's just something about this work, sometimes we're held over, and that's the roughest thing is when you have plans and they're changed by work.
You have to leave a house where you just got through dealing with a domestic disturbance between a husband and a wife. You leave there, you go to the next call, and it may be an ungovernable juvenile, not getting along, not listen to the parent. You leave that call, and you may have to leave there, and you go to a next call where you actually have a bunch of rowdy people that are being aggressive. You got to put them in jail. Your emotions got to be up and down. You have to get very upfront with people, and the next time you got to be very easy with people.
Helping people. I don't know if you could go any further than that. And helping people is a very broad wording. You get narcotics off the street. You saving people out of crashed cars or burning houses, and you have to love the work, and you have to really care about people to be able to do the job.
I think when you're out in the community, away from the uniform, and people recognize you, and they'll say, hey, you help me with my son, or you help me with my family issues we deal with. And we do a lot of positive things that you don't get the pats on the back, and you hear it later. And it makes you feel good when you see that you do some help. People think of arresting. They always ask you in a car chase if you shot someone. That's not the things we look forward to doing. Most officers are looking for a positive result, doing something that impacts the family in a positive way, and we see change.
It's really hard to sum up being a police officer, how you feel about being a police officer. I mean, I've wanted to be a police officer since I was a kid. I grew up in it. I've seen my dad go out on calls in the middle of the night having to leave his family behind, and now I have to do the same thing. My wife, my kids completely understand. They are proud of what I do. My entire family is proud of what I do. My entire family is proud of each other for what they do. So, I mean, it's a sacrifice that we enjoy to do.